Hi Virgo, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing your December love reading, guys. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate your love and support and vibes and all that, we're going to be doing a love spread here, kind of giving the overall message of what our love, like looking into that love forecast energy for committed relationships, those who are single and dating, as well as those who are separated. Okay, this is just a general reading. If you are looking for a personal reading, we have the link below. It's called ascendingsynergy.com, and that is where you'll find the information of my tarot readings, as well as my business partner and best friend of mine, Soulmate Angie there, where she does life coaching as well as counseling there as well. So check the link below, okay, for more information. So let's get right into the energy. I felt like I was going to say Scorpio, so you guys definitely feel like transformative energies that's taking place. A lot of changes, a lot of beginnings, a lot of things that we had to learn the hard way also here. But let's get into this message here for Virgo spirit guides. Thank you so much. Virgo spirit guides. Feels pretty good. Okay. Oh wow. All right. I feel like merry-go-round. That's the first like thing that kind of popped up. Merry-go-round energy here. It's like we know that we have a divine connection to someone. We know that this is our soulmate. We know that for sure. We felt that in our spirit. They feel this the same way. I feel like one person, whether it's you or them, they just really have a really hard time with taking advice. Whether you give them advice, whether their friends, family give them advice, they're stubborn. So their advice is the best way, and it's kind of like their community, their outside resources, rather. They don't really take heed to the information that is readily available for them to kind of be a better partner in this connection. I feel like you could be at a place where you just want to release this energy. They're not, it's like they're not learning the lesson. They're not really, they're so stubborn that they're not even taking no one's advice. And it's kind of like, this is where you could really be at, where it's just like, I don't need the hot and cold. I don't need, it's like you really just want to cleanse your energy at this space, but you know divinely this is someone that you wish can get their, I guess, shit together. I feel like also here there's things that we don't necessarily see. Someone is essentially not who they say they are. This also feel like we're definitely just moving forward. We don't see something just yet, and just because of that ambiguous energy, that energy where it's just kind of uncertain, we're now just focused on our finances and what we want to stabilize, and kind of freeing ourselves from anything that we just don't have enough information on, or we finally understand the truth of this individual, whether it was very deceptive or this was just something that we start to understand and find out about someone here. It just doesn't feel like there's enough love that's being reciprocated to us. Like we have a lot of energy and love and outpouring of one person and passion in one person, and in return it's just not appreciated, not seeing who we essentially really holistically are. But it's just so crazy because you already know and they know that this is a connection, divinely connection. It's just feel like someone is, it's going to take them longer. I'm getting time. It's going to take them longer to get to where you are. Here, so let's clarify these energies. Single and dating. This feels like a whole nother energy where you guys have outdated energy that's really preventing you for some really good connections that's coming in. And it's like, again, allow your friends and family to kind of assist you in releasing things that are no longer serving you. It's kind of that time to kind of just fully release that energy, because there is definitely energy that's trying to like come in. It's going to be divinely orchestrated. It's going to be timely. It's going to be very gorgeous. We just have to really just kind of really make that final move on releasing someone who's just not in our lives anymore, but in a way where we want them to be either. It's like you know that they can be in our life in a real way. Just due to the fact that they're immature, they're kind of deceptive, it's just things of that sort where we're just like, okay, we do have to move forward. We definitely are moving forward here. Yeah, I said Scorpio and his energy came out, and then we have Virgo in the middle. Oh, um, just having confidence. Someone doesn't, it's like dealing with insecurities, and from that level of insecurities, their embedded character is stubbornness, because it's kind of like camouflaging how they don't really truly believe in themselves with this Jupiter energy. It's like they really have to understand to be it takes courage to like be believing in yourself. It takes courage to do these type of things here, and it also means that you have to be faithful to what are really great community, whether it's friends, family, what have you, what they have to say. Like they really have some really good like advice to help you be more confident in yourself here, whether this is them or you. Um, Definitely releasing outdated energy. Example, X energy. This helps you cleanse your palate. This gives you this energy of belief again. This helps with rebirth energy. This helps you with transformative energy. This helps you with taking those big leaps of faith now. Just because now you're cleansing yourself from anything that just felt like outdated energy, and boom, we're following our dreams. We're literally tactfully following our dreams. We're with this Virgo energy. This is the environmental energy we're embodying. We're tactfully moving towards what we truly believe in the world. You have a support system here. You have friends and social occasions. This is wishes coming true. But this is wishes coming true because of the fact that you have made the decision to dutifully and also diligently move towards and work hard towards what you truly want to embrace. Embrace those things that you want as wishes, and those talents that you cultivated, now creating like the public eye now sees you and sees your talents here. I definitely feel like new energy is here too, where through social occasions and through like working um like work environments or work events or networking events, even through the passions that you have, it seems like some kind of connection is here too also. So let's get into some tarot here. This is pretty interesting. For committed relationships, I feel like somebody is still hung up on somebody. If this is a commitment, this feels like someone is still transforming out of a connection that they're looking to release from their past here. Um, and I feel like with this middle energy, they could have felt like their ex was their soulmate. I feel like both of them felt like each other's was their soulmate. I feel like, again, in the connection here too, someone need help with believing in themselves, believing in this connection. Someone needs to believe in the connection. Another individual is giving up. They give up because they know that this other individual don't believe in this connection. They don't believe in it. They don't have the confidence in it. They don't allow people to help them be confident in their connections with someone that they feel like is a soul match for them. And in the very middle of the reading is you both feel very bound to each other, responsible for each other. You want to put the diligence and time and effort into this connection because you do feel like it essentially will grant a lot of wishes. It is definitely an amazing connection here and a very soulful connection, but it just feels like you guys are on two completely different paths. Someone has to grow up and understand, to mature into their self-confidence in this connection, confident enough that this is my soulmate, confident enough to have faith requires your heart. I was just looking at this Brother Polite video earlier today on House of Consciousness, and he was telling, he was just having a video on how the heart has over 40,000 neurons, and it's as many as your brain. It much more than your brain can take, and this is the powerhouse of how you receive messages in your diaphragm, your small intestines. He went into great detail in terms of how that really impacts our decision making through the confidence, through the inspiration. So whatever we intake, whatever we ingest, is going to be very paramount of the decisions that we essentially take because of that serotonin that's developed in that diaphragm. I'm sorry, I'm going left. And that diaphragm where it gives you that essentially that signal to make happier decisions. Where was I going with that? This feels like someone has to be a little bit more mindful of tapping into their heart and the importance of tapping into their heart. And only, I feel like experience is the best teacher here. I feel like through time, I keep getting time heals this individual to like enlighten them on how connecting this connection is to both of you and how important the connection is. I feel like the other individual is like, I'm done playing this role. It's time to cleanse my energy. It's time for me to step out into the new. It's time for me to shine, baby. It's time for me to shine, because now I feel like this person is a little bit more mature. They're starting to realize that this person has to like mature and not waiting for them. Even though that they feel them very beautifully, it's their dream come true to be with them. They don't mind work. I feel like both of you guys don't mind working towards the connection. It's just bad timing or something. Someone is just not as grown as you, or you is with them, something of that nature. Someone needs more experiences in this world to catch up to you, Virgo. So I'm going to pull some tarot to get some more information. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. This is this is like one of those tragic love stories where it's like the potential is so there. It's so there. The potential is there. It do feel like three people were involved here. Okay. It do feel like three people are involved here. Someone made a decision on someone else, but no matter what, who they choose, if this is a third party situation, whoever they choose, Virgo, they're never going to be happy. There's just a level of, yeah, it's just like they're imprisoned to their thoughts, and they make these like really tactless decisions based off ego, and that ego really is incorrect, and it's like they're striving to come to what they truly feel in their spirit, in their heart, but then the ego kind of takes play, and they make these really bad decisions and putting their heart out there, and then because they're afraid of following what they truly feel, so it's like finding something superfluous or something that's very unnecessary to kind of like, I even feel like filling a void, but this void is never going to be filled until they find more faith and confidence and self-belief, and allowing also those who love them to kind of help them through their ascension or um, evolving state here with this shaman energy. I do feel like someone is essentially going to evolve. They're going to be hurt one too many times. These new beginnings, being rejected and coming into another type of emotional connection, and then being deeply hurt, and then boom, we have this deep, profound lesson that takes place of understanding and finally realizing, follow your soul. Follow what, like really diligently follow your soul. What really brings your spirit to life. Whatever brings that cosmic consciousness that takes place. And again, it definitely feels like you have a community that surrounds you to make those type of decisions here. For sure here, whether it's family or like really great friends, they help us with these type of decisions. If you're going back and forth with a person that needs to just be in our past, but you know that it's a soul bond there, I like the fact that Jupiter's here. There's blessings being bestowed on you. There's a new wave of energy taking place here. And while that is allowing us to be a little bit more emotional available, some of you guys are emotionally available, but deeply hurt still. This could be your partner or whom this is applicable for, where they had no choice but to move forward. They were rejected. There was some sort of rejection that has taken place here with two people who truly love each other with the Lover's card. There is essentially a love compatibility here. I'm just personally getting that someone needs to grow up. One person needs to grow up. Someone is still learning how to mature. They're stagnant. And that stagnation, while they're emotionally available, they're still kind of stuck in their ways. I feel Scorpio and Virgo energy here. Gemini. But yeah, I feel like for you, it do feel like it feels like you're like, okay, this is not I know I need to start my life over. I've learned the lessons from this chapter with this individual. I need a do-over. I need, not even a do-over, I feel like I need new energy. And you're like making that decision from a very intellectual level. You're not even allowing your emotions get involved with this new beginning. This Wheel of Fortune is just blessings bestowed on you because you chose to take a higher path in life. You decide to release this energy and kind of just step into the new. That's beautiful. Um, it's just like there is a level of stagnation that can be taking place here. Because of the fact that you're starting over, there is an energy of, not some of you guys are starting over, not all of you, but this also just feels like someone's either starting over or someone knew that they're really deeply hurt by some decisions that were made. Someone just made a lot of fucked up decisions due to the fact that they're from the root level, they really didn't have faith in this connection. Even though it's very a strong connection, they just feel like it was a wrong decision, and then someone else is left like really deeply hurt. I don't see no one at fault here. I just feel like one person has to have more faith in love here, just honestly. And while there's new opportunities out here, they're gonna, like, who, whether it's you or them, they're gonna soon realize it's new opportunities, but I still can't, I'm still not at peace. And the reason why this individual is still not at peace is because they really need to like sit down with God, honestly, and believe in miracles and believe in abundance and believe in prosperity and allow like people to speak power over them, confidence over them, belief over them, faith over them. Believing is like not here for one person. They don't believe in a divine connection. I feel like this is a divine connection. It's just someone just needs to grow up. And because of that, because of the stagnation, someone is left with, I have to cut them out my life, even though I don't want to move forward. I don't. I love them. It's definitely a deep connection. You can feel them very telepathically. And it's just like we want a new beginning with this individual. But it's like, will it go back to the same old, same old? And it's like really tap into that spirit, that deep knowledge of who you are, and allow yourself to know like what decisions that you know were wrong to make in the past. And how do you move forward to a place of peace of mind? What does that look like for you? And have faith now. Oh, this is crazy. Yes. And for some of you guys, this is a third party situation. Someone definitely, someone has to choose between two people. And trying to keep two people on the same team. And somebody is trying to keep two people like, what's the word I'm looking for? Someone is in love with two people. And they know they have to pick a side. They have to pick somebody. They have to pick a side. And whoever they reject is their partner. That soulmate connection, because they don't have faith in it. This is crazy. This is taking a turn of events. Excuse me. Whoever gets rejected too actually finds another partner. That's the cool part, where we're still deeply penetrated by the pain of what we had to leave behind or what was left behind. The shaman card here is allowing us to know, like, once you dig deep into the situation or find that intuition, it's definitely going to be prevalent here because it is a lot of emotions that are taking place. You're going to start realizing this was the best option for you. Virgo, I was going to say Capricorn, so this can involve a Capricorn, but this definitely feels like an energy where you know this is best. Moving forward is the best here. I just definitely feel like someone is not willing to move forward even though they made a bad decision. It's like they're trying to keep two people, like just two people around. And like really try, they know they have to make a decision, but it do feel like two people are involved here. And one person has to make a decision between two people and they just don't want to. Even though that they know who they want. It's crazy. Sorry, Virgo. That's only for some of you guys that had to go ahead. So let's pull some crystals here. Shine. That keeps coming out here. Peace and lovers in the fucking middle. Ooh. Child, you guys are... I did not know it was going to be this crazy. Someone is definitely needing to see that this is a soulmate connection. What you two have together is very soulful, very balanced, but someone has to grow up. Someone is still harboring past memories, pain, and even though that they could see the new beginning or new opportunities with you, Virgo, or vice versa, there's still something here that kind of shields them from moving from that space. And that's because they don't have faith in this connection. And y'all have a strong fucking connection. This is a soulmate energy. If you don't feel someone on a soulful level, click off this channel. Just click off this video right now. This is only for the soulmates. Because we got soulmates here all in the middle. This is what you both embody. You both embody soulmate connection here. This is master energy. Like you guys have to master how to have faith in this union. This union is special. This union is powerful. But one person is like, I need peace. This doesn't give me peace. I know I have to release this person even though I know that this connection is real. And it's something that I would love to have as my end all be all. But I know for now, this is an energy where we just have to transform and go towards, I feel like, practical things, like really focusing on the career, but more likely focusing on peace, tranquility, being from that capacity here. This other energy, they have to kind of go through some trauma. They have to understand the trauma that they've experienced here. Let me look this up real quick because this feels like an energy where they have to transform trauma. And understand what's like harmonious energy is here. Yeah, this is definitely taking a deep look at old trauma and wounds and allowing transformation to take place here. Anything that feels like inexplainable fears or anxiety, again, grief of any sort here, allowing us to love ourselves through these traumas and challenges is very important because you guys have to realize the true unionship that you embody together. This is for the soulmates. That's what I'm going to name this. This is for the soulmates. This is soulmate energy here. It's like believing in it. It's like we're emotionally available for it, but there's stagnation. There's a stoppage here. There's a clarity on knowing that we have to move forward. There's an enlightenment that has to take place. This enlightenment is all about Jupiter energy. We have Jupiter energy in a reverse. This is allowing us to realize, yo, have faith in this connection. Be very clear on this thing. I feel like someone just been rejected one too many times in a connection that just feels so equally yoked, so divinely orchestrated. But knowing that I've been hurt one too many times, I made the decision to keep being in this circle. But at the same time, not wanting to move forward because I do want a new opportunity with them because I feel them very spiritually. I know, right? Love is a motherfucker. Love is a motherfucker. Let's get some advice here. Let's get some advice. This is only a general reading, y'all. You want a personal reading, you can check my link below. thecindysynergy.com. Let's get some advice from Virgo Spirit. What messages that you have for Virgo Spirit, guys? That feels good. Alright. So we have my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. This is so imperative to this love story that you both embody here. Finding this is a vulnerability energy. When you forgive or you're in a forgiving state or needing forgiveness from others, compassion is needed. Releasing the ego. Finding the power when we feel like we're so lost out here. And finding the words from the energy of love. These words are coming from the power of love, not the power from protection or fear or ego, whatever the case is here. This is the words that are coming straight from our soul, straight from our heart, straight from the energy of love. And it's time to really speak up of how you truly feel in your heart, Virgo. If this is not you, this is the partner that is connected here, this divinely connection. They need to learn how to grow up and mature to find the words to say to you how much they mean, like how much they mean to you, how much you mean to them, excuse me. You know, they feel lost without you. But, you know, they really need to understand how to forgive. There's something where they have a terrible way of understanding of forgiveness or how it's perceived, as well as speaking up to truly understand how they truly feel about you. They don't understand at this particular time that they're a spirit having a human experience. They don't understand that this human experience is here to be closer, get us closer to love. And closer to you, you closer to them. This feels like a very misaligned alignment. It's crazy. It's like love is crazy, and this is how it's playing out here. But one person is like, I'm not waiting for you. I need to move on. I need to get to my next part of my cycle, and my journey, and my blessings in my life here. Another one is just love. I'm having to learn how to mature, how to really tap into this love energy here. And dissolving a lot of grief and trauma. Yeah, so I'm going to stop there. This is pretty deep. So I'm going to stop there, guys. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate your energy and support, guys. I love you so much. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.